Hello everybody, this is Herd85. I guess I'm back. Yeah, it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been busy making a new mod, and as you can see, still playing Pro Wrestling Sim, and I've made a 1995 mod. So we're just going to go through everything, what to expect to see, as this will be sort of my new series coming up. So at the moment, as you can see, I've got the WWE, which back then was called WWF, or Wrestling Federation. We've got Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, Diesel, Kevin Nash there, Scott Hall, Razor Ramon, Undertaker, Lex Luger, Curt Hennig. So a fairly stacked roster. Owen Hart. We've got an OK tag division. You've got Jeff Jarrett the Roadie, who is Road Dogg Jesse James. You've got Intercontinental title, King of the Ring, Royal Rumble. We actually do have a women's title. The 95 women's division wasn't exactly their strongest, so we might do something with that. Big one here, tag titles are vacant. Events, as you can see, back then they had 3 TV shows, Raw, Superstars and Wrestling Challenge. When I do my series, I will probably focus on just keeping Raw and Superstars, and then you've got the main sort of big shows, Rumble, WrestleMania, and this is where the In Your House era sort of took off for pay-per-views. We've also, of course, got a lot of the big companies, so we're going to sort this by popularity and then work our way down. So here we've got WCW, again stacked roster, Hogan, Savage, Sting, Flair, Arn Anderson, Brian Pillman, Stone Cold, an early young look Vader. You know, you got your belts here. The world champions Hogan, Shark, Vader's the US champ. New Japan Pro Wrestling. You've got one of the Road Warriors, as the other one is actually out injured at this time. You've got Muta, the Great Muta, and Oki there. All Japan Pro Wrestling. The Great Giant Barber, Stan Hansen, Dan Spirey. People will know him as Waylon Mercy. FMW Hayabushi is the big talent you might want to look at hiring. We've got Catch Wrestling Association based out of Europe. So Fit Finley's over here. We've also got young Bradshaw there. War Wrestling Association R in Japan. Ultimo Dragon, as you can see. Perry Saturn. Vampiro, young Chris Jericho. CMML from Mexico. So obviously the earlier days. Again, they've got a stacked roster. Jericho's there, so is Dragon, Dr. Wagner Jr., Atlantis. ECW had just pulled away from the NWA back then. Raven sort of just joined. You got Shane Douglas. Ron Simmons was sort of bouncing around. Cactus Jack as well. You got Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Sandman, Tommy Dreamer. Champion wise, you've got Shane Douglas was the world champion. The Johnny Grunge and Rocco Rock, Public Enemy, were your tag champions, and Malenko was the TV back then. Another one from Mexico, AAA, Blue Panther. This is where you will also find Eddie Guerrero, Conan. So it's worth looking through some of these companies. Smoky Mountain, ran by Jim Cornette. Jerry Lawler, the Rock and Roll Express, used to work here. A young Chris Candido. Unabomb, you'll know him as Kane from Today's Wrestling. D'Lo Brown. We've got the USWA, you've got Sid Justice there, Sid Vicious. Again, Brian Christopher. All Japan's women's here, AJ Kong there. So there are some hopefully good mixture from the UK All-Star Wrestling, Dave Taylor, Giant Haystacks. Another one from Japan, GA Japan. We've got 2 companies here. American Wrestling Federation. They sort of try to play the sports entertainment role, try to copy WWE. We're hiring a lot of their let go talent, I should say. Tony Atlas, Greg Valentine, Tito Santana. And we've got Michinoku Pro. So hopefully a good mix in promotions. So my roster, WWE. Let's look at your main eventers. You got Bret, excellent stats, current Royal Rumble winner of 1994. Diesel's the world champ, having just beat Bob Backlund in real life. Razor was your IC champion. You got Shawn Michaels. We've got an injured here, Curt Hennig, because you may and may not know he was off the wrestling grid for a little while. That's why he was calling commentary. Usually with Vince McMahon over here on Superstars. So, yeah, when he returned, he actually wrestled when he returned to WCW. Doing the Clown, played by Ray Apollo back then. So, young Eric Watts, Techno Teen 2000. A very, very young Jeff Hardy. And he used to be a jobber back then. So did his brother Matt. So, yeah, a lot I can do with this roster. Vince Russo, head writer. Yokozuna, managed by Mr. Fuji. So event-wise, I've already walked you through that. Network deals, I've tried to sort of give everyone a deal based on the timings of the year, the era. Stables, there aren't too many. $1 Million Corporation here by Ted DiBiase. King Kong Bundy, Tatanka, and Bam Bam Bigelow. Let's have a look at free agents. So, as always, we go overall marketable. It's always worth doing this bit here where you put hireable, means you can get them. So you got Roddy Piper, #1 hireable. You got Mick Foley's there, obviously in ECW. Rick Rude, although I believe he is a non-wrestler back here because he had his back injury. Ultimate Warrior, Road Warrior Animal also out with an injury. So also tried to get some of the chemistry, some of the friendships in here. You got Psycho Sid, Wendy Riker. So yeah, quite Ricky Steamboat. Still sort of he'll be retired by then. So yeah, a lot to choose from. So yeah, quite rare to do a Blast from the Past mod. That was just a quick little run through, a little short video. This is available now to download on Steam. So please give it a try and let me know your thoughts. As always, this has been Herd85. Thanks for taking the time to give this a watch. And as always, take care, everyone.